guys, so here's part 2 of the video review for the Jets and Sky-man. Now right here we're going to take a look at 5 jets and the entire base. Again, if you haven't seen part 1, go check that out. We have the orange, the green, the purple, the turquoise, magenta, and black jet. But before we look at that, we're going to be looking at the SWAT Ranger, which is black, and this is the Ranger that pilots all of these jets. They're all on autopilot except this one. Here, this is his. And this is the Ranger right here. He is number 6, and that's black. If you haven't seen part 1 for those guys, check it out. She's going to be part 3, which should be dropping shortly after this one. So, yeah, I want to hurry up and get this guy over with so I can build another Zord and also have other Zords that need to be reviewed so I can build the other waves of Zords. But there's a lot of Zords coming in, guys. Trust me. So here's this right here. You gonna go look at them? All right. So let's get into the jets. So let's start off with Black himself, since this is. He's plugged in right there. So here it is. Really nice jet. Now, obviously, if you haven't seen the last review, then you sort of know the gimmick. I mean, you don't know the gimmick, but if you have, then you know the gimmick, obviously. But here it is. It's pretty interesting. Now, there's just a silver wing there, a black wing there. There's gold, and there's red. And you can obviously see the Zord face right there. The jet doesn't do anything but be a jet. That's obviously it, but it's pretty cool. It's just a nice little design. Just something cool because I know Power Ranger fans have always wanted jets, and I know I'm one of them who's always wanted jets. So I was like, why not just build my own? Because these guys, I don't know. Here it is, orange, my second favorite. This one is beautiful because I just love orange, and it just has a very interesting look. Now you can obviously turn it up, and boom, and someone gave me the idea to make a morpher, and I should do it. I really should, but I'm lazy. That's the only thing, I'm lazy. So I'll just keep it at the Zord. I want to do it. Let's see. But right now, we're taking a look at this guy here, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that. It's just going to go in yellow's place. Then we're just going to take a look at magenta all the way over here. Here it is. Pretty nice one. Nice little colors. They're very with SWAT looking with the black and the vibrant colors integrated into the design with gold. That sort of is a good contrast, especially if you compare magenta to the pink. It's very different. I don't know how the camera's picking it up, but you can obviously see that they're two different colors. So it's very interesting. It's just two different jets, very futuristic for this one. They're all sort of this weird futuristic design, but it is Zordy. And I do like how they can just all rest onto the entire system here. So since purple wants to move, I guess we're going to get this one out. And this is more of like a futuristic one. If you see, it's like a triangle pyramid thing going on here with blasters and just this interesting shade of dark bluish purple with purple and black. I like this color scheme, the purple. It really fits. Whew. So, well, whoops. I had to sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. So it's getting a little cold where I am. So here is green. Boom. And it looks really good. We have the booster back there. Of course, the wings that are articulated a little bit, which is pretty cool. You have this gold here. It just has a really interesting look. And it's cool. It's green. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't really know what else to tell you. They don't really do anything. They just look cool. I just like how they sit on shelf. Just really something to look at. This one just rests here, so I really shouldn't be fidgeting with it like that. But it doesn't matter. I'll just set it right here. And it easily fits on. Alright, so here is blues. I love this color. Now this color rocks. Just sort of how they all fit. They're very vibrant. So just to get a good look at this one, the turquoise, I called it blue. It's not blue because the Blue Rangers is obviously this one. And they look pretty cool though. I was just thinking something SPD Operation Overdrive-ish. I don't know. Just a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much the it. So let's get the Zord formed up, guys, by me easily plugging that right back in there. It's already merged up, and you can close these up. Then we're just gonna stand them up, and we're gonna take. Well, first before I do all that, that popped off, but it's all good. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Plug that up, boom, put it like that. Now we're just going to raise the camera slightly up just a little bit. Come on there for me, buddy. There we go. Alrighty, so we got the camera raised up a little bit. Now, the next thing we are going to do, well, to keep him from bending over, and just take that off. Plug that in, rotate it. If you've seen the last review, then you know the process behind these. They're so easy. Plug it in, it's already rotated. Now, we're going to get these. Take this off. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. We take that off. I'm just gonna hold it from his waist. It's very heavy. That's the only reason why I'm being a little delicate with it. But I don't need to be too delicate because it is very sturdy at the same time. Like the connection ports are very sturdy. That's one thing. So you put that on there and boom. Then we take this piece off, plug that on, and let's stop for a second because I have to. Okay, and we're back. So now what we're going to do is we are going to get this and bring it forward. Sort of just, I like to bend it back a little bit just so he can get a little more balance for some odd reason. You plug that in right there where the other ship was, and I believe you turn this out that way. I'm going to make sure right now. All right, so pretty much here is the Zord. This is the SWAT version. Really interesting design. I do like how the black is the pilot here. There is a 360 head rotation alongside of arm rotation. And I guess you can call this wrist rotation, but it's just a jet, man. So next we're going to take a look at the swords. And you can easily take those apart. And what I like to do for this mode is I like to plug these on like that and then sort of just put this in his hand. So it's like this giant spear he has in his hand. Bam, like that. It's really huge. This Zord is freaking huge, man. And it's very heavy. Now, one thing I should have done was have something to cover up these there, which I could do with these easily, but I sort of like having that extra, you know, because if you've seen the first review, part 1, then you know that this right here can have a function to where it pulls these down into its own, like, it transforms into a giant base, pretty much. I'm wasting too much time trying to explain that. So, there is that. It is freaking huge, man. Alrighty, so let's get to the limb swapping, the fun part about this line. So we're going to take off the head. We're going to take this off. Come on out of there, buddy. Take that off. And then we're going to take this off, take this off, and take that off. Now, we're going to swap it all around. First, we're going to start off with the blue. Since I love it, I'm going to, oh, whoa. Pull that to the side. You know, it's a little fragile. Who cares? But it's just for the review. You pull that like that. There's the head. Very interesting head design. You can then plug it onto the mech. There's his giant head. I guess we're going to put green on yellows this time. And then we're going to put orange right here. Then we're going to put black right here. Fold that down. We're going to have a little fun with this. Put pink right here. Purple right here. Okay. Boom. So there's that with the blue as the pilot. And it's switched around totally and completely. Now let's do it again. Let's swap the whole thing around one more time. Boom, boom. We're going to get this. Fold this one back. like that. Plug orange in, and now we're going to plug blue in there, and boom, there's that. Obviously, you know, the weapon can still, well, it can kind of fit. You know, it can kind of fit. You know what I'm saying? It can kind of fit, but it works. It works. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it in this one. I think it would work a lot better in Blue's hand. That one was a little fragile. You know, they're super fragile, some of them at certain points, but it can fit in there. It could still fit there, but it would have to require a little extra carefulness. And since this one's off, I might as well just use it as the next one. I'm gonna put orange down here, just sort of swap them around. I don't even care where they go because this is the point of the whole line. You got that right there, visor down there, big, tall head. This is not the mouth, and these are not the eyes. These are the eyes down here with a black mouth, and it's just very tall, very interesting looking. I do like this part of the Zord. Uh, Pretty cool. So yeah, let's get green now. With green, these can open up, but really it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to stay the same. You just plug it in like that, and plug in pink right here or magenta. My fault. Boom. There's that. This is the visor right here, the little green robot eye. I totally said that by accident. And no, I'm not colorblind. So there is that. Awesome. Now let's take a look at purple, the last one. Plug this on. Then we're gonna put green down here. Man, we're gonna open those up a little bit. And then we're gonna give him his giant sword before we close off the video. Okay, bam. So here he is with the purple. You see his face is all the way up here. It's huge. You know the articulation. You know about all that jazz. It's the same stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. And this is Balbrick signing off. You get the gist. It's super huge, including that blade. You see how high it goes. That's pretty much it for this review. This is Powerbricks signing off. Peace out.